Welcome again. Tonight, we rest under the silver light of our closest companion. Close your eyes and let the gravity of the moon pull your worries away into the quiet sea. Have you ever wondered, drifting between dreams, whether the moon above is a lonely planet wandering space, or a quiet star glowing by itself, watching Earth like an ancient guardian of night to night? Let the question float softly, like a feather on still water, because the answer is not loud or sharp, but gentle, shaped by time, gravity, and a story written in dust long ago. We will walk slowly through this silver mystery together, breathing calmly, as science and wonder hold hands, revealing what the moon truly is, without breaking the spell of your peaceful rest tonight here. Long before cities or stories, the moon was simply a companion, moving with Earth through darkness, not shining by its own fire, but traveling faithfully, bound by gravity in an endless, silent dance. In science, we call such a traveler a natural satellite, a world that circles a larger one, held close not by ropes, but by the invisible curve of space, shaped by mass alone. The moon is Earth's oldest partner, turning around us again and again, while we journey around the sun, a layered dance within dances, like breath inside breath, calm and unending through endless night. Though it glows like a lantern, the moon makes no light of its own, no hidden flame, no secret fire, only sunlight arriving softly, then leaving again, like kindness shared between distant friends. What you see tonight is reflected sunlight, a gentle echo of the sun, touching dusty plains and quiet craters, then traveling to your eyes, carrying a story written in brightness, shadow, and time. So when the moon seems to shine, imagine it smiling with borrowed light, a mirror in space, turning sunlight into silver, soft enough for dreams, bright enough to guide oceans and night creatures. Have you noticed the same familiar face in the sky, the same dark seas and bright highlands, night after night, as if the moon were shy, turning only one cheek toward Earth always? This happens because of tidal locking, a slow agreement between Earth and Moon, where gravity's pull gently slowed the moon's spin until one side stayed facing us, like a partner never letting go. The far side still exists, of course, with mountains and craters unseen from here, but our view remains constant, a steady face in the sky, comforting as a familiar voice in darkness tonight. To understand the moon's birth, we travel back to a young solar system, where worlds were still forming, colliding, and reshaping, a place of fire, motion, and beginnings not yet settled into space. A Mars-sized body, which scientists call Theia, once crossed paths with early Earth, and in a moment both violent and creative, their collision sent glowing rivers of rock and dust into orbit above. From that ring of drifting debris, slowly circling, gravity gathered pieces together, cooling, merging, shaping them into the moon, a child of Earth and Theia, born from impact, yet destined for calm forever. That ancient impact did not leave Earth unchanged. It reshaped our world, tilting its spin, stirring its molten heart, and giving us a companion whose gravity would forever whisper across oceans, stone, and living tides. The moon's pull reaches across space even now, lifting Earth's oceans in slow breaths we call tides, a steady rhythm of rising and falling waters, like the planet itself is breathing calmly tonight. These tides once turned days into gentle clocks for early life, guiding cycles, shaping shores, and quietly helping complexity grow, as if the moon were a patient gardener, tending Earth's waters under starlit skies. Because the moon is smaller, its gravity is softer, yet still strong enough to hold us in relationship, a silent thread between worlds, invisible but constant, like memory connecting distant moments of your life. This connection slows Earth's spin ever so slightly, stretching our days longer over millions of years, a tiny gift of time added drop by drop, as the moon drifts gradually farther away. Even as distance grows, the bond remains, a cosmic dance adjusting steps without breaking rhythm, showing how gravity is not forceful like a shove, but persuasive, like a hand guiding another gently forward. Look closely in your imagination, and you'll see plains called Maria, dark and smooth, formed by ancient lava flows alongside bright highlands, older and scarred, together telling a story written across billions of years. Craters mark the surface like quiet memories of impacts, reminders that space is not empty calm, but a place of wandering stones, where collisions once shaped both moon and Earth in shared history. Yet without air or weather, those marks remain unchanged. No wind to erase them, no rain to soften edges, making the moon a museum of time, preserving the early solar system in stillness. When you see phases from crescent to full and back again, the moon is not changing shape, only our view of its sunlit half shifting, like a lamp partly hidden behind a doorway. As the moon orbits Earth, sunlight falls differently across its face, and we witness this slow turning of light and shadow, a monthly cycle that has comforted watchers, farmers, poets, and dreamers alike. This rhythm links sky and time, giving nights a pattern, a dependable return, reminding us that change can be gentle and predictable, like breathing in and out beneath a calm, steady mind. Though silent and airless, the moon still holds secrets beneath its surface, frozen water in shadowed craters, ancient rock layers, and clues about how planets grow, waiting patiently for careful human footsteps. Missions have visited, robots and humans alike, carrying our curiosity across space, touching dust older than any mountain on Earth, bringing back samples that whisper stories of fire, collision, and cooling stone. Each discovery adds detail to the moon's portrait, yet never steals its quiet magic. Because knowledge here feels like listening, not conquering. A conversation between minds and the calm face of night. The moon's gravity also steadies Earth's tilt, like a quiet hand on a spinning top, helping our planet avoid wild wobbles, keeping seasons gentle enough for oceans, forests, and life to flourish. Without this steadying presence, Earth's axis might wander more, bringing harsh shifts in climate over ages. But the moon's pull adds balance, a stabilizing whisper that keeps our long story more peaceful. So our companion is not distant decoration, but a guardian of rhythm, shaping the conditions that let life breathe, grow, and dream beneath skies where the same silver light returns again tonight. In its earliest days, the moon was not cool and gray, but a glowing ocean of molten rock, its surface shimmering like a fiery sea, slowly radiating heat into the dark cradle of space. As it cooled, lighter minerals floated upward, forming bright highlands, while heavier materials sank below, a slow sorting guided by gravity, like cream rising in warm milk left resting quietly. This layered beginning left fingerprints scientists still read today, clues inside rocks that remember heat, pressure, and time, helping us trace the moon's childhood from chaos toward the calm face we know. When eclipses happen, the moon moves into Earth's shadow, and sunlight bends through our atmosphere, painting the lunar surface copper red, a quiet reminder that even darkness can glow with borrowed color. In solar eclipses, the moon briefly covers the sun, its small disk perfectly placed by distance and size, revealing the sun's outer atmosphere, like a curtain lifted for a breathless moment. These alignments are not magic, but geometry and motion. Yet knowing this does not lessen wonder, it deepens it, showing how simple rules can choreograph breathtaking events across millions of kilometers. The moon has no thick air to carry sound, no wind to whisper, only stillness, where footprints can last for millions of years, resting untouched beneath a sky always black and star-filled. Temperatures swing from fierce sunlight to deep cold, because nothing holds warmth in place, making the moon a world of extremes, quiet yet harsh, beautiful yet unforgiving in its simplicity. And still, from Earth, it feels gentle, a reminder that distance softens edges, turning a rugged landscape into a smooth glow, like memories that lose sharpness and become tender with time. Across cultures, people told stories of faces, animals, and spirits on the moon, weaving meaning into its patterns, not as science, but as comfort, a way to feel connected to the sky. Tonight, we honor those stories as poetry of the human heart, while holding gently to what we've learned through observation, measurement, and shared curiosity across generations of careful watchers. Science does not erase wonder. It refines it, like polishing a stone until hidden colors appear, letting us love the moon not as mystery alone, but as truth wrapped in beauty. From Earth, the moon seems close enough to touch, yet space between us could swallow continents. A reminder that nearness in the sky can still mean vast distances wrapped in quiet darkness. Light itself takes just over a second to travel from the moon to your eyes. A tiny journey by cosmic standards, yet enough to remind us we always see the past, never the instant. Even this small delay feels poetic, as though the moon sends us letters of light, each one slightly old, carrying news of its calm face across space before arriving softly tonight. The moon's gravity also tugs gently on Earth's crust, raising tiny land tides, motion so small we rarely notice, yet proof that even solid ground participates in the same quiet cosmic rhythm. These subtle movements show gravity is universal, shaping oceans, rocks, and orbits alike. One simple rule playing many melodies, from crashing waves to the steady circling of worlds through endless night. When you rest tonight, you are part of this dance too, your body held to Earth, Earth held to the moon held to the sun, a chain of belonging. Astronauts once walked upon that dusty surface, moving in slow arcs under weaker gravity, leaving prints and instruments, small human marks resting within a story billions of years older than us. Those journeys showed the moon is real ground, not a distant light alone, a place of rock, shadow, and silence, where human curiosity briefly met the ancient calm of space. Samples brought home became messages in stone, revealing ages, compositions, and shared origins, confirming the giant impact story, where Earth and Theia's fragments mingled to form our faithful companion. So is the moon a planet, wandering on its own path, or a star, burning with inner fire? As the first question softly asked while you drifted toward sleep tonight. A planet circles a star directly, and a star shines by fusion within. But the moon does neither. It orbits Earth and glows only with reflected sunlight, gentle and borrowed. It belongs to a different family, worlds that travel with planets, companions shaped by gravity's embrace, not independent suns or lone wanderers, but partners in layered dances around brighter centers. The moon is a natural satellite, born from the giant impact between young Earth and Theia, a world shaped from shared debris, bound by gravity, forever circling the planet that is also its origin. It shows one face because of tidal locking, shines with reflected sunlight, steadies our planet, lifts our seas, and keeps silent record of time. A companion shaped by physics and ancient chance. So when you look up, you see not a star or planet, but Earth's child and partner, a mirror of sunlight and memory, holding our shared beginning in its calm, silver glow tonight. If this gentle journey helped your mind grow quiet, consider subscribing and sharing our Starlit Circle. Your presence keeps these calm explorations alive. Rest deeply, breathe slowly, and return whenever night feels heavy.